Hi, sunshine. Becky McConnell coming to you from successwithbecky.ca. Well, we've had a really wicked weekend, have not we? Well, not actually the weekend, but on the weekend, a major long haul train has caught on fire. For some reason, it rolled back into the town, to the town. And there were 13, 15 confirmed dead, and there are 40 other people missing. And crude oil is really hard to ignite. Earlier in the day, it had, I'm sorry, Saint Laurent or whatever, I'm not good with French, but crude oil is really hard to ignite. But earlier in the day, there had been a fire in another town. And the fire people had put that out, or so they thought. Then it rolled into La, La Croche, spelling just gets me off. And in La Croche, it caught on fire again, and for some reason, maybe the fire from the first fire made the brake lines not work. It rolled into the town and it blew up. I mean, it shows a cavern of black tankers on fire. And it's just such a sad thing. You know, there was a fire, or pardon me, an airplane crash on the weekend in LA. And it only had 2 people dead. But this particular disaster, this horrible, awful accident happened just a little bit ago, and like 45, 50 people dead. How many more wounded? I don't know. I mean, it was just such a disaster that this train's brakes failed and it fell backwards. And then tonight, there was a storm. It was supposed to go to Barrie, but it dipped down into Toronto. And the Don Valley was like a river. Now, once upon a time ago, you may not know this or you may know it, there were a lot, and if you don't know the Don Valley, there's nothing there. There's an old mill, there's the odd building, but back in the day, there were a lot of buildings back there in that. And in that area, there was such a magnitude storm that the water flow that went down, because there is the river, you know, there is a river down through the Don Valley. It so swelled and so wiped out all of those houses, businesses, everything, every opportunity gone, except that 1 or 2. Because there are mills, there are things that are still sitting there. It wiped them out. And they declared that never again, it was such a big disaster back in the day, never again would anybody ever be able to build there. So, I mean, it showed on the news water up to the roof of cars. How does the Don Valley, such a huge major thoroughfare to the heart of Toronto, become a river? But it did. It just dumped so much rain in 2 hours. So those are 2 pretty major events, 2 major disasters that happened within 24 hours of each other. And still going. So, check the box below. I'll have links there. Talk to you later.